Good to see you again, all. I hope you all will be fine. And for all of you, I pray that God fulfill your all dreams and give you lots of happiness. And my dear friends, every time I try my best to give you all latest news. Therefore, you are requested to sit tight on your seats and enjoy the latest news updates. Thanks, take care.
The central bank said in a letter addressed to the banks, and seen by NRT Arabic, that for the purpose of organizing financing operations for requests to enhance external balances, it was decided to implement the new requirements and mechanisms starting from March 1, 2024. He added that banks wishing to enhance their balance with correspondent banks in all currencies should appoint an external auditor for the purposes of reviewing transfers in advance of the process of sending transfers. Banks wishing to enhance the balance must provide us with information about the names of the companies they wish to contract with within a maximum period of February 29, 2024. The statement stressed that requests to strengthen the dollar are for banks that hold correspondent accounts with an American bank exclusively, at a price of $13.10. He stated that strengthening currencies other than the dollar will accept applications at the banks of the currency country, provided that the classification of these banks is either the same as the country's classification or only one rank lower than it, in a way that is consistent with Iraq's import requirements from those countries. And Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani chaired, this Sunday morning, a meeting devoted to completing government procedures for switching to electronic payment, and stressed that the beneficiaries of electronic payment will not be burdened with any additional financial burdens. The meeting was attended, according to a statement received by Shafaq News Agency, by the Governor of the Central Bank, the Prime Minister's advisors for strategic, economic and banking affairs, the Director General of Payments at the Central Bank, and the directors of a number of government banks. The meeting discussed mechanisms for protecting citizens and preserving their rights, as al-Sudani stressed that citizens who benefit from electronic payment should not be burdened with any additional financial burdens or added commissions, especially in daily transactions and simple regular payments. Al-Sudani stressed the importance of accelerating the procedures for switching to payment by electronic cards, in various public and private sector institutions, as the meeting witnessed a discussion of the commissions that will be charged by banking entities, in order to achieve the government's goals in reforming the financial and banking sectors. And the financial advisor to the Prime Minister, Mazhar Mohammad Saleh, revealed the size of the Iraqi government's internal debt, while indicating the reasons for the accumulation of this debt. Saleh said, in an interview with the Maluma agency, that Iraq and during the previous years extending between 2014 and 2021, its economy was exposed to two major shocks, indicating that the first shock was financial and security, as a result of the country's exposure to the threat of ISIS terrorist gangs, in addition to the war that Iraq won over terrorism. He added, the second shock was financial health, as a result of the corona pandemic and the decline in oil price revenues at the same time, due to the sharp cycle of oil assets and the loss of a barrel of oil in both shocks of approximately 40% of its estimated revenues as revenues for the general budget. Quote, the Sudanese financial advisor explained that, the internal public debt in Iraq as a result of these two shocks amounted to approximately 73 trillion dinars, pointing out that, these reasons prompted the financial authority to borrow from the government banking market, mostly by issuing treasury bonds or annual treasury transfers carrying an average interest of about 3%. The issue of the size of the Iraqi government's foreign debt raises many questions about the reason for its non-payment, even though the government has a comfortable financial surplus and a large reserve of hard currency. And the Ministry of Oil announced, on Sunday, that the total oil exports and financial revenues achieved for last December exceeded $8 billion, according to the final statistics issued by the Iraqi oil marketing company, SOMO. Thanks, take care.